how do I go about killing my anxiety, like from right now?
Right now,
Yes,
what are you anxious about?
about things I haven't do before. Like right now, me joining this call makes me a bit
You said
have a little bit excited.
things that you're doing before.
New things, like when
Oh,
I'm
okay,
trying
okay.
something new.
The best killer of anxiety is mindfulness. You know what mindfulness is? If not, I'm gonna tell you.
Can you explain?
So you don't have to know
Yes.
anything. I don't know everything. I'm just asking. Um,
Yeah.
Mindfulness is essentially like almost a form of meditation, and it's being present. It's paying attention to your five senses, which you taste, hear, smell, see, and feel. Going to touch, and in doing that, it's hard to be so distracted and focused on your thoughts, which makes you anxious, because your attention is focused on being mindful of your senses.
I
I
see.
don't know why the word
I
lost me.
see what you're saying.
Point being is that it's very hard for your mind to be full of anxiety when your mind is full of something else, right? Which is why people be like, oh, count sheep when you try and go to sleep, or the people find a way to get their mind to focus on something else. Give an example. An example of mindfulness. I just described what it is. There's no that paying attention to your five senses is mindfulness. What do I hear, see, taste, smell, and touch, physically touch, feel in this exact moment? For me, I would say my hands are touching the chair. For me, I smell, it's kind of smell like oxygen, smell like the cologne I got on in here. I see my stream. I hear my voice. I hear my, whatever noise in the background. You get what I'm saying? Like, and by focusing on these senses, I'm not thinking about what I'm doing tomorrow. I was focused on my senses. Give a scenario. AP, I ain't gonna lie, you might be slow, brother. A scenario of what? I'm gonna focus on the call though. What'd you say, bro?
All right. So the next thing is you
Am I
said
tripping, or like mindfulness is the response to what you do? You asking for a scenario of mindfulness. It literally is. Okay, I'm not tripping. I thought I explained it, bro. Go ahead, brother. My fault. You do it in a reaction to anxiety. Go ahead, bro.
all right.
My fault.
So you said loving yourself is like trusting yourself. Am I wrong or am I right?
Loving yourself is trusting yourself.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I probably was talking about confidence when I talk about trust in self. But
Yes.
let's say I
Yes.
said that. Let's say I said that. That's
Yeah.
a follow up to that. You were about to say what?
So how do I go about loving myself more? Like like a habit I can do
The
or
more you
attitude.
can. My fault to even cut you off. The more you start to look at the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror and say, "I got you. I'm here for you, no matter what." That is the deepest level of self love. Unconditional love. Now, after that, it's not that I lose my unconditionalness, but I don't just love myself for no reason. I love myself because I honor myself. I dropped a free video on Patreon. I made this video free. Anybody can watch it. I titled it Honor Earns the Crown. Why would I even love myself, or how would I love myself when every time I turn around, I'm trying to be like somebody else? Every time I turn around, I'm disagreeing with what I think I should do. Every time I turn around, I'm depending on another person to think for me and tell me what to do. Every time I turn around, I'm feeding myself bullshit and ignoring what I actually think and feel or see. And I'm trusting someone else's perspectives, opinions, and thoughts over my own. How would I love myself and is this how I treat myself? If you treated anybody like that, it would be obvious they would respond like, you don't love me. So when you respond with a low self-esteem, with a low amount of self-love, look at how you treat yourself. Excuse me, when I say something, I believe it because I said it. If I say, you know what, I think it's 5 o'clock, I might be wrong, but at least I believe what I'm saying. I can have humility to be corrected, but at least I believe I trust myself. I'm willing to be wrong. Right. I'm willing to take the smoke behind me. I might throw in some clothes or do something, and then people have all these different opinions. I post crazy shit on Instagram. People, man, Ty, I would never be able to post this. Nigga, I got me whatever I do. I got me whether you think that's bad. I got me whether you think I'm good. I got me whether you like me. I got me whether you love me. I got me whether you hate me or dislike. I got me regardless.
Let's go sub for Sun most of
I'm so
22 months.
Credo, I appreciate the 22, man. I'm so unconditionally behind me that my body just responds to the love. This is how I treat myself. I got you. I say to myself, I got you. And I follow through with it through my actions. That's why my self-love is so strong. I honor myself. You cannot practice self-love and then go in the mirror and then wish you looked like somebody else. You cannot say build self-love and then go and then look at another person and say, I wish I was them. It don't work like that. Honor yourself. I am who I am. This is what I look like. This is how I think, and this is how I feel. I am, and it is what it is. I stand by me. You cannot just have self-love. It just is not. Y'all people think it's there or it's not. Like, no, you have to earn your self-love. You have to get it. You have to give yourself it, and in order to receive it, you have to cultivate it. You have to build it. You got to nurture it. You ain't just gonna love yourself just because I'm here. Especially if you treat yourself poorly. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Kind of probably went overkill with the answer.
Definitely understand.
Let me know.
Cool.
So I'm saying, if you look at how you treat yourself, should you love yourself?
Yes.
How you treat yourself, you should love yourself based on how you treat yourself. Currently, right now.
Oh.
Be honest. The most honest, direct first answer that comes to mind. Is it yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so why do you feel like you don't have self-love? If you treat yourself and build that relationship with yourself.
Oh. True, very true.
I'm just saying. It's not half and half. Like Caleb Will, I appreciate the 14 months. It's not 70%. It's not 70%, 30%. It's not 85-15. It's not 90-10. It's all or nothing. It's not, well, you know, I love myself. You know, I believe in myself, but I just wish I looked like this other guy. I just wish I was taller, man. Savvy J, I appreciate the 20 months. I love myself, but I just wish I was a little bit taller. I love myself, man, but I wish I was this guy. Or I love myself, but as soon as you say but, you already just killed it. It's all or nothing. You know what? This is how tall I am. This is who I am. This is what I have, and this is what it is. This is why confidence can be so immovable. It's anchored in my self-centeredness. I'm standing by me regardless. This is how I am who it is. I am what I am, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
Somebody in chat said he needs Jesus. I'm not Christian, but by God I was made this way. Now if I look around at the stars in the universe, the trees, the animals, and how this world coexists, and I'm sitting here to say God ain't making a mistake with any of these designs, and I'm the one design that's flawed. And I'm not religious, so my sense of God is not necessarily through a religious lens. So, you know, you might conflate it with the universe, a higher power, whatever you call it, or refer to it as. I'm overkilling with the answer, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the next call. But I appreciate you, bro. Hopefully, this make you think about something.
Thanks a lot, bro. I appreciate you a lot.
For sure.